Mizkif is suing Emiru, Asmongold, OTK, Mythic, and King for defamation after the allegations that Emiru made against Mizkif in her stream last week. It almost sounds like I'm telling a joke by saying this, but this is actually happening. Come now, plaintiffs Matthew Rinaudo and Mizkif Enterprises LLC, collectively plaintiffs, complaining of and about Emily Schunk, that's Emiru, Zack Hoyt, that's Asmongold, OTK Media, One True King, Mythic Talent Management, and King Gaming Labs, collectively defendants. Now, we're gonna read through this lawsuit in just a second. It's 12 pages long, so we're not gonna read the whole thing, but we're gonna read all of the important bits. But understand, this comes after Mizkif said he was gonna quote-unquote go nuclear on everybody, releasing all the screenshots and releasing all the dirt he's got on everybody, which he still hasn't done, by the way. And secondly, for Mizkif to have a successful defamation lawsuit, he'd have to prove beyond all reasonable doubt that the statements that Emiru made against him were all false and made just to tarnish his career. Which, unfortunately for him, he's already proved day one that that isn't the case. But we're gonna read through this lawsuit and we're gonna come back and talk about that after. If you're new here, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're 60 subs away from 2,000, and let's get into this. Factual background. For the past decade, Matthew Rinaudo has been working tirelessly to build a career in the demanding live streaming and content creation field, primarily on YouTube, a video sharing platform, and Twitch, a live streaming platform. Through years of effort, Rinaudo built his online presence under the handle Mizkif, leading him to a multi-million follower presence across various social media platforms. Rinaudo's entire professional life has, during all relevant times, centered around streaming and content creation. Rinaudo became one of the most successful creators on Twitch with a following of 2.2 million viewers as of October 2025. He was known for collaborating with other streamers, playing video games, and discussing various issues with his followers and subscribers through Twitch's chat feature. In 2021, he won Best Just Chatting Streamer at the Streamer Awards. The community that Rinaudo developed, along with his industry connections with other streamers, his personal reputation, and his business goodwill, allowed him to develop a successful business with multiple income streams from subscribers, ad placements on his videos, sponsorships, and more. In 2020, along with certain other high-profile streamers, Rinaudo founded the One True King media brand and incorporated defendant OTK, which he remains a part owner of to this day. Defendant Schunk joined OTK ownership in 2022. Through acts and omissions described below, defendants Schunk, Hoyt, and OTK have, acting in concert, wrongfully and baselessly accused Rinaudo of serious criminal activity for no purpose other than to harm him, his reputation, and his business, and wrest from him control of the companies that he helped build. So this next bit of the lawsuit kind of gets into the relationship stuff, and we're gonna go into that too, but you can already tell from the start of the lawsuit that this is ridiculous. Again, for Mizkif to receive damages for this lawsuit, he would need to prove that everything Emiru said against him about their relationship was false and made up to defame him, and everything that Asmon has been reporting on is also false too. This lawsuit basically complains that OTK, Emiru, and Asmongold have all been conspiring to take Mizkif down, which I think is complete lunacy. But moving on. Rinaudo and defendant Schunk began dating in 2022. The relationship was not easy on either side. They would routinely face harassment from Schunk's followers, some of whom were stalking Schunk. They got into arguments regularly, and Schunk threatened to kill in many of these arguments. Schunk would dress and behave in ways that Rinaudo thought made her unsafe in light of ongoing stalking from some of her followers. Yeah, this is an unbelievable lawsuit. I cannot believe this is real. He literally already explained this whole, oh, I'm gonna KMS thing on his own response, and it's already been proven that he used to do the same thing. He also explained in his own response that part of the reason why he wanted Emiru to dress differently was because it just affected him as a man, because it made him feel a little bit insecure. At the end of the relationship, Schunk expressed her desire to marry Rinaudo and raise children within the next 5 years. Rinaudo, contemplating the tumultuous nature of their relationship to that point, could not agree to do so. He called off their relationship and moved from Austin to Los Angeles in January 2025. 10 months later, on October 24th, 2025, Schunk hosted a live stream on Twitch. On the live stream, she lied and baselessly accused Rinaudo of psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail. These slanderous accusations were made live before an audience of tens of thousands and have since been viewed millions of times across various platforms. In the same livestream, Schunk gives accounts of their relationship that clearly do not support the allegations she levied. For example, in her own description of the purported sexual assault, Schunk states that she and Rinaudo were kissing, he tried to initiate intercourse, she made clear that she did not want to, and he stopped, respecting the line that she'd drawn. Now, we did already talk about this too. This is assault. This is assault. There's no misreading of the room that happened, this is just assault. The next bit talks about his dismissal from OTK. That very same day, OTK sent Rinaudo a letter purporting to terminate his interest in the company. OTK claimed it was entitled to do so based on the nature of Emiru's allegations. Emiru is the handle under which defendant Schunk operates her streaming content and creation business. This letter asserted a number of purported breaches of the owner's agreement. No such breaches occurred. Nonetheless, OTK asserted that it was reclaiming Rinaudo's 1.1 million shares of OTK without repayment. The letter further asserted that Rinaudo owed amounts in excess of $600,000 to Mythic for management fees relating to purported breaches that did not occur. Through OTK, Mythic demanded repayment of these allegedly owed fees. Now this bit right here is likely why this lawsuit actually exists. This is almost an impossible case for Mizkif to win, as it's not defamation on Emiru or Asmongold's behalf, but he is looking for ways to recover the $600,000 he owes on top of the 1.1 million shares of OTK that he lost. This lawsuit is making it clear that not only did these allegations tarnish Mizkif's reputation, but also put him in financial turmoil. Further, the letter falsely asserted Rinaudo violated his agreement with King, purported to reclaim Rinaudo's 93,000 shares of stock in King, and demanded payment of $296,000 as a result of purported breaches that, again, did not occur. We're gonna skip the next bit because it talks about how OTK didn't validate the truth of Emiru's story and what or another, which I don't know how that could be put on his lawsuit. He validated the truth of Emiru's stories. But let's skip to the bit that talks about the lawsuit against Asmongold. Hoyt, who streams under the handle Asmongold, is a part owner of OTK. Since Shunk's livestream, Hoyt has continuously defamed Rinaudo on a near daily basis. He has claimed inter alia Rinaudo should be in jail, claimed he was abusing and manipulating others, hurting other people, and becoming an aggressor. For example, in a livestream that has been uploaded to YouTube where it garnered 1.9 million views as of the date of this filing, Hoyt states directly that Rinaudo was the aggressor and abuser in the relationship with Schunk. Hoyt would then qualify his statement by saying at least allegedly, but disclaimed that disclaimer itself by saying that he has to say that for legal reasons. Hoyt has on a near daily basis reaffirmed the truth of Shunk's allegations before his million followers. Hoyt also claimed on his livestream that there was another, again unspecified, act of misconduct that was the reason Rinaudo was removed from OTK. This is in direct contrast to OTK's own account as provided in its letter of October 24. Hoyt falsely accused Rinaudo of threatening Shunk's employees at TwitchCon, a recent streaming convention. Bro, Miz literally admitted to this himself. But that's basically the reasoning behind the lawsuit. The damages that he's looking for are reputational harm, loss of business goodwill, loss of earnings, loss of future earning potential, emotional distress, and mental anguish. So yeah, Miz has taken the lawsuit route behind all of this, which I think this is one of the stupidest ways he could have gone about it. I mean, if he hadn't already responded to Emiru day one, maybe this lawsuit could have done something for him, but it doesn't look like it's really going to take him very far when he already verbally responded to every allegation and wasn't really able to defend his case from any of them. So we'll see how that goes. If you made it to the end of this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. I'll keep you guys updated on the situation. We basically post here every day, so I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.